Okay, this is JP's Fantastic Grinds, episode 23, I think. And since this is very early in the morning on November 1st, Dios de los Muertos, and of course, last night, was Halloween, or, as the Celtics used to say, Samhain, or Samhain, which is, from what I've heard, pretty much synonymous with Halloween. And my favorite thing about this band is the artwork. I don't think Danzig did this art, but just iconic. Got these skeletons like they're in the fire, in the flames. And this, I think, is a second or third press. It's not a first press because this is on the translucent vinyl. So I used to have a first press. I used to have a signed copy of this, but I sold it like an idiot and got this one a year or two ago. This one, of course, has Eerie Von and London May and Damien and Mr. Danzig. And also, it comes with a lyric sheet and it folds over and has these photos. As you can see. And there it is. Well, I'm going to play side 2 since this is still technically Halloween. This does not get played too much. Like I said, I'm more of a fan of the artwork. The music is good. I mean, it's not great, in my opinion. I like Danzig's material much better. So this came out in, it says February of '86. Well, the first press did at least. Recorded in Lodi, New Jersey. Genre is death rock and horror punk, it says. Second studio album released by Samhain. But I've always kind of wondered where Glenn got the idea for that title for this album. But considering recent events, today is November 1st, 2025, and I mean, I think the world right now is closer than it's ever been to nuclear war. And the Bilderberg meeting this year had depopulation on their agenda. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. I can't believe the banks haven't collapsed yet. But the government's been shut down for 30 days. Some people are saying it might not ever reopen. But I'm beginning to think that somehow Danzig knew what was coming. November coming fire. Can you imagine if there's a nuclear war in November 2025? Metallica being. I did think it was interesting to see that, according to Wikipedia, it says that Metallica co-founder James Hetfield lists this album as one of his top 10 albums of all time. Really, James Hetfield? Really? I mean, it's good, but I mean, there's literally hundreds of albums out there, and I could probably name a few hundred albums that, I don't know, are better than this. Yeah, love the artwork. Great album. That was a remake that they did of Halloween. That was Halloween 2. November's Fire. I got to see Samhain a few times. Samhain. They did a reunion tour a few times. But since I wanted to click on this just to show you from the Scottish Gaelic, pronounced Samhain or Samhain, Irish and Scottish Gaelic, or Samhain, a Gaelic festival on November 1st, marking the end of the harvest season and beginning of winter, or the darker half of the year. It is also the Irish and Scottish Gaelic name for November. I did not know that. So there you have it. Celebrations begin on the evening of 31st of October, since the Celtic day began and ended on sunset. This is about halfway between the autumnal equinox and the winter equinox, winter solstice. It is one of the 4 Gaelic seasonal festivals, along with Boic, Beltane, and Lugnasa. Historically, it was widely observed throughout Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. Its Brittonic Celtic equivalent is called Caelan Gaith in Wales. Samhain is believed to have Celtic pagan origins, and some Neolithic passage tombs in Great Britain and Ireland are aligned with the sunrise at the time of Samhain. Samhain is mentioned in the earliest Irish literature from the 9th century and is associated with many important events in Irish mythology. The early literature says Samhain was marked by the great gatherings and feasts, and was when the ancient burial mounds were open, which were seen as portals into the other world. Some of the literature also associates Samhain with bonfires and sacrifices. So that would explain the album cover. Bonfires, November. But yeah. A lot of people call it Samhain, but Samhain. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but as you can see, it goes back to Irish mythology and Gaelic. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, good stuff. Good night, Mr. Danzig. November coming fire indeed.